Hey, what's up everybody? It's Nathan Hance here with Enhanced Fishing. So I know that this is a fishing channel. My goal is to enhance everyone's fishing experience. Yes, the pun there is intended. Okay. But today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a dessert. That is correct. I'm gonna be showing you how to make a dessert. And the dessert that I'm gonna be showing you how to make is called Sex in a Pan. Okay. Some people might say this has nothing to do with fishing. How's this fishing related? Well, guess what? Most of us have wives or girlfriends or something like that, okay? And sometimes you come home from the lake or the water and you need to find a way to butter them up or butter them up so that you can go out to the lake or the water. Well, this is a recipe for a dessert that you can make and maybe butter them up a little bit and get yourself out on the water. So stick around and we're gonna get this done. So starting out here, we're gonna go over some ingredients that you're gonna need for this dessert. This is pretty simple and it actually falls, my wife and I were on this keto kick for a little bit, and it's actually a keto friendly dessert. So anyone who's on keto can go about having it. As you see, we've got all kinds of different ingredients here. So first thing, you're gonna need some pecans or some pecan meal, almond flour, okay, some sort of sweetener. We do not like the monk fruit or the other keto sweeteners, so we use the liquid stevia. You're gonna need some Hershey's cocoa powder. You're gonna need some vanilla, okay, and then you are going to need some heavy whipping cream, quite a bit of heavy whipping cream. All right, so stay with me and we're gonna get this thing going. So the first thing you need is you need half a cup of pecan meal. You're gonna mix that in with almond flour, some butter, and some of your sweetener. So I don't have pecan meal, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the whole pecans, or I'm sorry, the pecan halves, and I'm gonna grind them up in our Ninja. All right guys, so after you get your pecans all ground up, or you get a half a cup of pecan meal, whichever's easier, take a cup and a half of almond flour, and you take some melted butter. You need a third of a cup, I believe it is, of melted butter, okay? And then I added some liquid stevia. It will call for some sort of sweetener, okay? Again, we use the liquid stevia. So we're gonna mix all these together. It's pretty easy. You get them all mixed up, okay, and then that's your crust. We're gonna end up sticking this in the oven. So hang with me here for a second. I'm gonna get this mixed up and we'll move on from there. Okay, so as you can see, I've got our almond flour, our pecans, and our butter and stuff mixed together, okay? We're gonna transfer this over and we're gonna put it in a 9x9 pan. We're gonna flatten that out. You can either spray the bottom of your pan like I did. I just sprayed it with a little cooking oil, or you can use parchment paper and layer it with parchment paper. All of this is going to be in the instructions that I'll drop down below. I'll drop a link where you can get the recipe and how to make it, okay? So I'm going to get this moved over and I'll show you what it looks like. You get it patted into the pan, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 and stick it in the oven for 13 to 15 minutes, okay? So stick around and I'll show you what this looks like when it's pulled out, and we'll start working on the next. All right, everybody, so for this next layer, there's 3 layers to this dessert. There's a cream cheese layer, a chocolate layer, and a whipped cream layer. So this is the first layer. It's the cream cheese layer. It's the only layer that we cannot do in the KitchenAid because it doesn't take enough heavy whipping cream. So you need a quarter of a cup of heavy whipping cream, a half a teaspoon of the vanilla, your vanilla extract, and then you need your sweetener again. Again, I put some of our liquid stevia in here. I kind of know what we like already, so I got that put in here. And then you're just gonna blend this up, whip this up until you get stiff peaks. So stick around with us and we'll come back when we got stiff peaks. So after you get stiff peaks on your heavy whipping cream and all your other stuff, You want to get 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. Sorry, my dogs are playing with each other in the background, but 8 ounces softened cream cheese. You're gonna put this in here. Okay, I'll use our little spatula here. So we're gonna get all this in, and we're just going to whip this together. So stick around and we'll show you what to do with the next layer, guys. All right, guys, so the next layer that we're gonna start working on is the chocolate layer. We're gonna start out with a 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. I've got some of our liquid stevia sweetener in here again as well, and then some more vanilla, and we're going to mix this till we get stiff peaks. So stick around, we'll be back when we've got stiff peaks, and we'll show you what you do next. All right, guys, so after you get stiff peaks, you're gonna add 1/3 cup of cocoa powder into your mixture. Add it in slowly so that you don't make a mess all over the place like I did the first time I made this. So, and that's how you're gonna complete up your chocolate layer. So when your chocolate layer is done, this is what you're gonna have here. It's a chocolate looking mousse. So we're gonna get our next layer going now, and it's gonna be our whipped cream layer. All right, like I said, our final layer is our whipped cream layer. For this layer, again, you're gonna do 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. You're gonna do half a teaspoon of vanilla, and you're gonna do your sweetener. So we're gonna whip this up until we've got a whipped cream, and then we're gonna be ready to layer it all up and finish off this dessert. All right, guys, so we've got our crust done, it's baked, okay? We've got our 3 different layers here. We've got our cream cheese layer, our chocolate layer, and our whipped cream layer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna layer these on. Cream cheese layer is gonna go on first, followed by the chocolate layer, and then the whipped cream layer is gonna top it off, okay? After that, I'm gonna stick it in the fridge for an hour, and it'll be done and good to go. Then you just take it out and enjoy your dessert. All right, everybody, so the dessert is in the fridge. It'll be in there for an hour. Once it comes out, it's gonna be good to go and eat. So that's how you make Sex in a Pan. That's the name of the dessert. Like I said, it's keto friendly. I'll drop a link to the recipe down here in the description of this video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this probably isn't going to enhance your fishing, but might enhance your opportunities to get to go fishing. So make it for the wife or girlfriend, like I said. Have a good day, everybody.